Hello everybody, we are going to see case number 2 of equations of the first order and higher degree. Case 1 was solvable for p. Now we are going to see the next case, that is solvable for y. In this we consider a function of x and p. We already know that p is nothing but dy by dx. Means y is a function of x and p. Say it's equation 1. Then we differentiate it with respect to x. We differentiate this equation with respect to x. We get p and a new function, say phi, which is a function of x, p and dp upon dx. The basic criteria is that we need to eliminate this term, this p term from the given equation, and at last we will get the general solution. The way is similar like solvable for p, but here the difference is that we need to eliminate the term p. So let us see one problem related to solvable for y, then we will be clear. Say the question is y minus 2px is equal to tan inverse xp square. We can see y is equal to 2px plus tan inverse xp square, which is a function of x and p. So this equation is a function of x and p, so we will solve by solvable for y. Now what we do, we write it in this way, taking 2px to right side. So 2px plus tan inverse xp square. Now we will differentiate both sides with respect to x. Now what we get, let us see. So dy by dx is equal to, it is p, dy by dx is nothing but p, is equal to 2p plus x dp by dx plus p square plus 2xp dp by dx upon 1 plus x square p to the power 4. Then we write this equation like this: p is equal to 2p plus 2x dp by dx. Here we take common p upon 1 plus x square p to the power 4. Then what we get here? P plus 2x dp by dx. Now from here we can write it p plus 2x dp by dx plus p upon 1 plus x square p to the power 4, p plus 2x dp by dx, which is equal to 0. So now from here we can do what? P plus 2x dp by dx, taking common, yes. Then here we get 1 plus p upon 1 plus x square p to the power 4 is equal to 0. This term will give us general solution. So we will take this this function, not this. So now p plus 2x dp upon dx is equal to 0. From here we will do variable separable. So let us do variable separable from here. So now we are going to do variable separable. From here we can write dx upon x plus 2 dp upon p is equal to c constant, say any constant c. From here we get log x plus 2 log p is equal to log c. From here we can write what? Log xp square, because here it is 2, it will go to the power, so it is a square, so we can write, and this is log m into log n form, so multiplied, log xp square is equal to log c. Now from here what we can write? We can write xp square is equal to c. So from here we can get the value of p, because we need to neglect the value of p, as we discussed in the previous portion of this solvable for y. So we get here c upon x, and so from here what we get the value of p as root c by x. So now that p is equal to root c upon x, so we will put this value in the given main equation. So from there we can neglect the term of p. The equation was y is equal to 2px plus tan inverse xp square. So from here we will put the value of p from here. So we get 2 into root c upon x into x plus tan inverse x into c upon x, because it is a square, so c upon x, so x cancel here. So y is equal to 2 root cx, because it is x and it is a root x, so we get here what? Plus root in x, so it is multiplied here now, plus tan inverse c, which is the required general solution of the given differential equation. So we used the method of solvable for y here, and in the previous lecture we used the method solvable for p. So I am giving you one question, you should must try at your home, and if any doubt please ask in the comment box. Y is equal to 2px plus p to the power n. We can see this question is a function of y and p. Now we are going to solve this problem by solvable for y. So you should must try at your home this problem, and the answer to this problem I am writing here. The answer is y is equal to 2c upon p plus 1 minus n by 1 plus n p to the power n. It is the general solution. Different kind of problem you should must try at your home. And in the next lecture we will see the third case, that is solvable for x. Then clear out equation. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my channel.